It's not too late for you to get your hands on the Geekdom 101 special Dragon Ball Daima merch. If you want a shirt, you can get it in multiple colors, whatever color you think looks the best on you. It's fully customizable and sized. And if you don't want a shirt, we also have other variety of clothing as well as hats, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, and even mouse pads. Get it today, don't wait. So after what felt like forever, it looks like Japan is finally beginning to promote Dragon Ball Daima and begin to roll out promotion for the upcoming new anime dropping in a few months. Obviously, the video I did earlier in the week back on Tuesday was the video that first gave us a glimpse of what's to come in Daima for the first time in a long time, which was the story of the new Demon King and what's going to happen with the villains of Daima. Now, I'm obviously still going to try and get more information on that. I have stuff that I cannot say yet, but I'm waiting to get more, and when I do, I'll drop a video to update you on that. But I do have a follow-up to some of that information. So first of all, before we go any further, if you have not seen that video, I will leave a link in the upper right card there for you to go check that video out so you can learn what's gonna happen with the villains of Daima, or at least some of the information. There is still more to come. I want to give you a follow-up to that video here, but I also want to give you some pretty interesting news. So it looks like Bandai Spirits is finally beginning to promote Dragon Ball Daima. That is the merchandise, and we're going to get our first look at Dragon Ball Daima merchandise, which is right here, as you can see. I have another image that I will show you in just a moment. It's a Goku and Vegeta statue, or at least a couple of Goku and Vegeta figures. These are from the very first episode of Dragon Ball Daima. So, it's still not going too deep into anything too spoilery, but I'm letting you know now, if you're one of those people who is trying to go into Daima without knowing anything, be careful in the next few months, because the news cycle is about to pick up, especially after San Diego Comic-Con coming up later in the month, because that's when the next trailer is going to come out, as well as more information officially from Akio and from Japan. Besides that, we've also got this Shenlong, or Shenron, whichever way you want to pronounce it, the Eternal Dragon's statue from Dragon Ball Daima, which the dragon is summoned as well. So that's early on. However, there is something that we need to discuss that is part of this brochure. This image right here you see on your screen is the full Dragon Ball Daima brochure, and as you can see right here, it appears like we have the Goku and the Vegeta figures there, right? And then we have the dragon, and then we have what looks to be A, B, C, D. Notice that these are like black with like they're darkened out. So just like with the Tournament of Power guys, and just like with Superhero, because remember, we got this too. They are slowly going to be teasing the new characters, the villains, and all that stuff little by little. So if you remember, going back to the TOP, there was a merchandise leak that showed Kefla for the first time, and that was interesting. Stuff like that has happened throughout the years. If you were here on the channel for Dragon Ball Super, if you were in the community, you'll remember things like that. And going back even further, hell, almost 10 years ago, remember the merchandise leak for the blue-haired Goku and blue-haired Vegeta toys that came out early? That leaked before we even knew what Super Saiyan Blue was. And when I first saw that, I thought it was fake. I remember that. I remember thinking, that can't be real. Turns out it was real. So it's crazy. Now, I want to highlight something here. I want to take a good look at, to show you all a good look. So right here, this appears to be, it looks like Majin Buu. However, as we discussed in the breaking news video I did on Tuesday, there is going to be one of the demons is going to try to create another version of Majin Buu, or conjure up another Majin Buu. Now, I want to make this clear because I didn't really make it clear in that video. This Majin Buu, this copycat Majin Buu or whatever, this is not going to be the main villain of Daima. In fact, the Demon King, that little short guy from the trailer that I discussed on Tuesday, that guy's not the lead villain of Daima. There's somebody else, because remember, people are conspiring against the Demon King. So, and I talked about this a little bit in my stream that I did on July 4th, but people seem to think that this is a blurry but early look at this new Majin Buu. Now, I have a better shot here that I want to show you, but I want to also debunk some things. So what you see here on the left is the Majin Buu that we know and love from Dragon Ball Z and Super later on. Now, on the right, that is not, because I know the internet, guys. You know how these fake news pages post crap. On the right, that is not the new Majin Buu. That is actually the Majin avatar from Dragon Ball Heroes. Because if you play the Japanese Heroes game, you can create your own character and you can make him a Majin like Buu, and that's what it looks like. So, but elements from that design may be incorporated into this new Majin Buu. The image in the center does, you can tell it's Majin Buu, but it looks a little bit different as well. Like maybe that thing in the stomach, you know, it's hard to tell. It's meant to be blurry on purpose, because if that is the new Majin Buu, if that is what it is, and I'm not saying it is, because I don't know, I haven't seen what it looks like yet, I just know it exists. But if that is the new Majin Buu, they are definitely hiding what it looks like for now. Maybe we'll see it in the upcoming new trailer that's going to drop on San Diego Comic-Con, but it's interesting. Now, I also, as I mentioned, that Majin Buu is not the final true villain of the Daima Demon Realm arc. Now, I'm calling it the Demon Realm arc because I don't know what the arc's name's going to be yet. You understand what I'm saying? I'm temporarily calling it the Demon Realm arc or the Demon Realm saga. That's just my name for it until we get more official information, right? Because I'm assuming that the Demon Realm, either it's going to be the entire show or at least the first story will be the Demon Realm arc. We don't know what the future holds. The only ones that know are people way up at Toei and people like Akio. So I'm making this video to, first of all, let you know the promotion has begun, but also if you see the image on the right anywhere and somebody's going to claim that it's the new Majin Buu, it is not. That is incorrect. They don't know what they're talking about. It's the hero's avatar, but elements from that may make up the new Majin Buu. But hopefully this new Majin will be unveiled officially at San Diego Comic-Con, along with more information about these demons. So again, expect the news cycle to pick up really after this month, but in the meantime, I was not expecting, guys, you have my word, this merch thing right here with Bandai, I had no idea that they were going to do that. I did my video, you know, from finding stuff out, but I had no clue they were going to start promoting before San Diego Comic-Con. I thought it would be at San Diego Comic-Con. In case you forgot, that's coming up at the end of this month, the final weekend of this month, and there is a Dragon Ball Daima panel scheduled. Akio Ioku will likely be there with a new trailer. We may even get a dub trailer. Of course, all of that remains to be seen. I do not know. I couldn't even tell you. We'll see. I have a feeling that if we don't get the dub trailer at San Diego Comic-Con, it won't be too far out, because I don't expect Daima to be dubbed years later, like what happened with Dragon Ball and Z and GT and even Super, where we got those dubs years after they aired. Remember, Dragon Ball Super didn't even come out with their dub until we were already on, what, the Trunks arc, I think? I think we're in the Trunks arc when their dub came out. So, and remember, the Broly movie came out before the Super dub was even finished. So, Goku's reference in the Tournament of Power in the Broly movie, and that episode hadn't even, those episodes of the end of the tournament didn't even air in America yet. So, it's not going to be like that this time, I don't believe. So, Keep subscribed, enable all notifications, make sure you have them, because news could drop at any minute now. I wasn't expecting this, so take care of yourself. When I get something else, I will come back with more. Have a good one.